Well, today's review is going to be something different, because we are not reviewing a locomotive. We are having a look at a former rolling stock, or I suppose a wagon, because let's face it, at the end of the day this is a former wagon, isn't it? And of course it's the Queen Mary brakevan, made by Bachmann, as you can see. And there's their motto, detail that counts, though that's not always entirely true. Now you can still get hold of these Queen Mary brakevans. The most common ones you can get hold of is Southern Region Brown and Olive Green. However, this is in a very different livery, because when I went to S&J Models I saw this in the shop and my attention was just drawn to it. I mean, just look at it. I have not seen this livery before. I've seen pictures of them on Google, but I've never seen any in a model shop before. And so when I saw it, I had to buy it. I forget how much it costed. I think it was about £15, if my instinct serves me correct. And it states it's stone/barrier. Now I don't know what that means, because I have tried to research that and I've got nothing. All I can suggest is the barrier term is that maybe at the time this was being used as a barrier wagon, and the term stone may refer to the colour. I don't know. But what I do know is that the livery reminds me more of the civil engineer's livery, simply because of the grey and the yellow, as you can see. I mean, it looks very different. And I've not seen any photographs of them in real life either. Well, not yet. I've yet to research it. Probably when I'm editing the video I will probably find a photo of one in this livery. But at the time of filming I have yet to come across a photo of one. But this really is the first time I've seen one of these in the shops. So that's quite something. And I do have plans for this brakevan as well. I've already mentioned them, but I'm going to mention them again specifically for this review. So on the end of the box, it's 25 ton Queen Mary brakevan, and its product code is 33829. Now, I have many brakevans in my collection. This has been the sort of brakevan I've been trying to get hold of for a while. However, I do not know a great deal of history on these, I really don't. What I do know is that they were built by the Southern Region, and they were not really designed for stopping power. They were built for fast services such as parcels and milk, really. They weren't really built for slow goods. But either way, let's get it open. So now, unlike any other Bachmann box, this one doesn't open from the box flaps. It opens like this. Now, I've not seen that box before on Bachmann, so this box is actually something special, in a way. And then of course you've got this plastic that the model rests in. Which is proving fairly hard to get out. And then you have a piece of paper in here. And it looks like some sort of detail to apply to the bogies, but with this model there is no detail applied. But then it doesn't matter to me, simply because I've still got detail to apply on some of my other models. The new ones, of course. So for one, I'm glad really that this doesn't really have any detail. Besides, you're not going to really notice it anyway once it's running around on the layout. Now, one thing's for sure. For a brakevan, this actually is heavy, which is quite surprising, because considering that this is just a brakevan, there's actually a lot of weight in it. I mean, no part of the body is made by metal, so that is really quite a surprisement. Maybe there's a reason for the weight, I don't know. But we'll start somewhere. So we have no sprung buffers, but then Bachmann don't really do that. If you want to see sprung buffers on any wagon or coach, then go for Hornby stuff. The couplings though, oh well, I was going to say you can take them out, but you can't with this one, as you can see. The only way you could do it is by cutting them off with pliers. But yeah, I might as well leave them in on this brakevan. I have removed the couplings on some of my other brakevans, but with this one I'll leave both of them on. But these are the thicker plastic chunky hooks that Bachmann once upon a time used to use long ago. As you can see, I spoke about them before, but they are really good at creating tension and things. There's a nice little hook there if you wish to add a chain. There are some nice rivets though on the bogies, and the nice grey really does make them stand out. Then you've got the underframe detail here. There's not much there, but then in reality these Queen Mary brakevans didn't really have a lot of detail underneath them anyway. There's also rivets on the underframe and on the body as well. You do get warning signs on this brakevan as well. As you can see, there's one there and one on the other side. Then you get some writing here, and of course you get the writing there, barrier. So I guess that this was used as a barrier wagon, so that's probably solved it. And then you got a diagram there about the dates, etc. There's some more rivets around here as well. Oh, bad camera focus. I don't think the autofocus likes this colour of brakevan. There we go. It's like, no, stop it. I don't like zooming in on close on this colour. Like I say, there's rivets on the body here and here. There are handrails, but they are basic. But what do you expect? But they're not really a problem with me. You do get some nice lamp irons though, which are put on separately there. You get the smokestack, which you could weather, I suppose, there if you wanted to. And you've got the ends there, which are painted yellow, and there's some rivets on the ends there. And even this part here, which is where I do believe it's some sort of, I still believe it's where the guard would step into when he's in there, so he can look behind him or something. I don't know what these were used for, because I don't really know a lot on brakevans. What I do know is that they're used for braking trains, but that's about it really, to be honest. So I don't know what purpose that these serve, but the body length is accurate, because in reality these were long brakevans. You got the nice plank detail on the livery there, and there's the doors there, inside there, as you can see. These are lamp irons as well. And there's even a few rivets, only a total about 4 on each running board on the brakevan, as you can see. And the roof is bland to look at, but you know, it's just a roof at the end of the day. And that's about it, to be honest. There's not really much to say about this brakevan. You know, it's a brakevan, what else is there to say? But the plans I have for this brakevan is, well, what I do plan to use it for is I plan to couple it behind my rake of seacow wagons in civil engineers livery when they're being hauled behind the class 31, or I've even started to put them behind my class 26 now. And I do plan to get some other wagons in civil engineers livery as well to go in my class 26. Well, when I say to go in my class 26, the class 31 can pour them as well, but you know what I mean. Like, next I might go for some grampus wagons or dogfish wagons, and I think they'll look really nice behind this brakevan, with this brakevan behind them, because it would look really cool, I think, because it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be used for a barrier wagon, in my opinion. I mean, there are other things I can use it for, but the main reason to use it for is to use it on my civil engineers livery wagons behind my civil engineers livery locals, of course. Why not? Because the livery's similar. And I am actually tempted to get another Queen Mary brakevan and paint that into civil engineers livery. So that'll be a nice cool project. But either way, let's get it on the tracks behind some wagons, these civil engineers ones of course, and let's see how smooth this model runs, even though it has no motor in it, but you know. Okay, so here at the layout, so I'm going to put the Queen Mary brakevan onto the rails, and the wagons of course, and then the loco. I do have the railer knocking about somewhere, but I can't find it. Oh yeah, but that just runs smooth already, look at that. So, bear with me. I mean, I've only got one more wagon behind this already, but just look at how good that looks. Okay, so here's the final wagon. You know, I'm tempted to get some more of these seacows to make the rake longer. I know I said I was going to keep it to 7, but originally I planned to have 10, so I might get a few more. Actually, I might do, yeah. Okay, so now we'll just get a locomotive. Now, of course, being that these are civil engineers livery wagons, they're only going to be running behind my civil engineers locos, and so because these are mainly to go in my 31, I am choosing the 31. I'm sure somebody's thinking, why don't you just choose the class 26? Well, at the end of this review, I might just have one shot of the 26 pulling them. But these wagons are mainly to go in my 31. But I will get some wagons to go for the 26, definitely. But anyway, let's get this loco moving. Wow, now this is the first time I have used this brake van. But just look at that. There's no squeaky wheels or anything. And of course you all know how smooth this locomotive runs. But wow, I'm literally shell shocked. Well, I think this pretty much sums it up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get this rake of seacow wagons longer. to the original 10 rake, which was the original plan. I know that these brakevans in reality wouldn't need the brakevan, but I just think it looks really cool with it on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another video.